Hi everyone, Jessica here and thank you for watching this video. So in today's video I'm going to be creating a 60th birthday card for my uncle. So with cards like this where I'm creating them for a purpose, let's say, I don't always tend to film them. I'm a little bit fussy, to be honest, about what I upload onto my channel. I usually want it to be about a product or a technique or something that you guys can have a go at or you can purchase, rather than kind of, I guess, using my stash and just making cards, which I probably should do. It seems silly not to do that, but I think I've always just been a little bit fussy about what I've kind of uploaded onto my channel. Really, at the moment I have only been uploading just one video a week. I do have footage and things to kind of go through, and cards and things that I've made to go through. I've made some videos as well based off of commissions, so talking about the cards that I've made and how I've made them and things like that. But obviously those videos aren't going to come out until they actually come out in the magazines, so I've got a little bit ahead of myself with those. But yeah, at the moment I have only been managing to kind of get one video a week. I have been planning to do like a what's been going on, where have I been kind of video, and since this video for this particular card is quite straightforward, it's just kind of a regular card, to be honest. Lots going on, lots of mats and layers, and I personalize it as well, so maybe I'll just talk about those things to do with the card to begin with, and then I kind of just give you a little bit of a lowdown, rather than having to sit in front of the camera and kind of do that video, which I have tried to do before, but I didn't get particularly far with it. But so what I've got going on in this with this card is, this is an 8x8, which is really funny because I actually have no 8x8 envelopes. For some reason I had a big pack of these card bases from my nan's stash which had envelopes, and then I never ever make cards this big, so for some unknown reason I threw them in the bin. So I had to kind of struggle to then actually send this out to find an envelope for it. But I picked just an old paper pad that I had from the paper boutique. It was, I think it was called For Him, something like that, and I've only got the 6x6 paper pad. I think it was just a random thing that I picked up, and I'm using that just to have for a focal background. We're going to create some banners with a couple of the other pieces as well, bringing in some nesting dies. The colours I've tried to pick out from that patterned paper as well. So we've got kind of a tan and a nice like dark burnt orange kind of colour, like a ginger colour. For my mats and layers, you can see we've got a scalloped square here as well. So again, I'm going to bring in some black cardstock and we're going to kind of distress the edges of that. You've seen me near the beginning colour in just some wooden numbers. They're the only numbers that I actually have. I don't actually have a numbers die, which is something that potentially I want to look at getting. I'm going to personalise it with Uncle Mark on it, because that is my uncle, and I'm using then the moonstone dice. You can see just slightly off to the left there. I think they're the Bold and Beautiful alphabet set. I've had this for a while now, and they're just a really great size. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty straightforward. I think the other thing I bring in is the Creative Craft Products star nesting dies as well. Put that behind the 60, and then I think I just have a few other stars in the background there just to fill in some of the spaces, and I'm pretty sure I finish it off with some Nuvo drops there as well. So again, a very basic card, I would say. Again, not much in the way of a technique or anything particular. It's just kind of using the stuff that we've got. Again, I don't necessarily just upload videos like this. Again, I try to make it a little bit more technique based. I've got a magazine actually that I'm going to do a video on as well, so that will be coming up. But yeah, I've just been working on I've had some commissions come through, so I've been working on those. I have got loads of items that I want to destash, but I'm not sure really how I'm going to do that. I did start putting it on my Etsy shop, but which is really great in the way of just having it all on there, but it's really time consuming to kind of upload the amount of stuff that I have. It is quite time consuming, so I'm not sure whether just to do a destash video. The only downside with that is it can be hard to keep up with all of the items. Like if people are commenting afterwards, it's whether I've still got that product or not. I considered doing a live and have it be, I guess, more like an auction, I suppose. Not where, you know, we change the prices or anything like that, but more so just where you can comment straight away and then like that's it, I can put it to one side. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I think the easiest thing is going to be I'll just end up making a video. So what I will do for that, because I don't want anybody to miss out, is I will try to make a post on my community page. So if you aren't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and then you can go to the community page, where sometimes I do put updates and things on that page, so you can, it's just for me to be able to kind of keep you updated really on things that's going on. If I'm not uploading a video, if there's maybe some deals that I've seen that I think you guys might be interested in, then that's where I upload it. So yeah, if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and you will be able to see that on your kind of home page, on your home feed here on YouTube. So I have got that to do. I do have a bit of a craft room tour as well, because I did do some painting just after Christmas. I got just a couple of new bits of furniture. So that's something that I need to do. But I mean, the biggest thing as to where I've kind of been and why I'm only at the moment doing one video a week, which I do want to kind of increase, but I'm trying to be cautious on what I can keep up with. But so back in December, we actually found out that I was pregnant. So I am due in August. So I'm about 21 weeks now. So I'm just literally just over halfway there at the start. So from sort of December, January was a really, really difficult month with the normal January things that people have going on, you know, feeling a bit rubbish with the weather and things like that. I did really struggle. I've not had too much in the way of symptoms and things like that, like bad symptoms or anything. The one that I've struggled with most, which has hindered me for, you know, these things here on YouTube and things like that, has been the tiredness. So I had really bad fatigue sort of during those first months. Now I'm in the second trimester. I do feel a lot better. Obviously, I am only working part-time as well, and that was supposed to be then to sort of build this business and things, but that really hasn't gone to plan how I wanted it to at all, just again with all the tiredness. And more so now, like the tiredness has kind of gone, but it's still that sort of like aching and being able to sit down for like long periods of time and not necessarily able to do. So everything that I kind of had planned for this year with, you know, making my website and my papers and all things like that, just, yeah, really hasn't gone to plan. So that did kind of get me down a little bit, because, you know, I've been doing this for just over 3 years now, like on YouTube, and I really kind of wanted to take it to the next level. That's the whole reason why I went part-time. That's why I was able to go part-time. And yeah, it just hasn't really gone to plan. I'm really excited, like we're both really excited for the future, and that this has happened. This is something that we wanted to happen. So yeah, we're really, really grateful that it has, but it, you know, obviously something kind of shifts and things have to kind of change and things like that. So that's the main reason. That's the main thing, really. We did, for those of you who've been with me since the beginning, you guys know that we had our two house rabbits, and those guys went outside when we moved here about 2 years ago now. Also in January, then one of our rabbits did pass away. So Bruce passed away, which was really, really sad. That was really, with everything that was going on in January, feeling tired, obviously a little bit hormonal and things like that. That was really difficult as well. So we've just got our Luna now. So that was a bit rubbish as well. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. That's where I've been. So I'm trying to work out what I can do, what kind of schedule I can kind of stick to, and then hopefully stick to after August as well. So whether I try to kind of pre-upload some videos and things for August, and then just kind of take that month off, things like that. I'm just trying to work out exactly what it is that I want to do, that I think that I will be able to sustain. I don't want to give up my channel or anything, or doing it, but I am struggling to kind of keep up with the motivation as well, to like come up and sit up here and do all the things that I need to do. Because when it comes to doing videos for YouTube, you know, it's coming up with an idea, like I said, because I'm quite fussy with what I want to upload. I do struggle with that sometimes to come up. I've talked in previous videos, certainly this year, about sort of your crafty mojo and things like that, which has been a part of it. That was kind of its own separate issue, but obviously then being pregnant as well, like really didn't help that. But yeah, it's because I'm a little bit more fussy when it comes to what I want to upload. Then it's sitting there and coming up with different ideas of what I want to do, filming it, editing it, doing the voiceovers. There's just so much to it, where then I've still got those extra 2 days off a week because I am getting quite tired. It is just a struggle, like I said, just to kind of keep up with it all, and be really motivated and being able to stay up here. So the commissions that I do, I'm still trying to take on as many of those as I can, because I do enjoy doing it. There's a little less involved in terms of just the process to it, I suppose, but yeah, I want to sort of keep up with that as much as possible, because I don't know how long it's going to last, at what point they might stop asking me to do commissions. So I kind of want to take advantage of that. But then also I don't want to lose then the effort that I've put in to YouTube, to you guys, that I've done for the last 3 years. I want to just be able to carry that on for as long as possible. But I think there is something about, not uploading for like 6 months, I think it is. And what kind of effect that would have. I don't know if it would shut down my channel, things like that. So I really don't want that to happen. I still really want to grow my channel. Things like that's always been, the goal is to grow it and grow the audience and things like that. And, but yeah, there's just a lot of work that kind of goes into it. And obviously this is our first baby. Everything is such a new experience that you kind of just have to sort of go with the flow there a little bit. So yeah, it's going to be, I think, potentially one video a week at the moment, until if I can increase. And I kind of, well, I always envy other channels that I see that I'm subscribed to, and like they upload videos like every day, like crafting videos every day, and really you can see like that audience growing, because that's really what I wanted. But everyone's just at a different point in life, really, I think. So yeah, it's just something that I have to kind of wrap my head around. Really, I don't want to feel like I'm giving up after everything, or the effort that I've put into it over the years. I don't want to feel like I'm giving up or neglecting or things like that. So I think moving forward, again, just trying to go with at least one video a week, so at least I'm constantly uploading. Again, maybe not being quite as fussy with what I am uploading, so maybe it is more of a card like this, even if it's just a little bit of inspiration for a handful of people to watch and think, oh, I'll go make I need to make a card, or I'll take this from that card, or that technique or whatever. But yeah, I do like to try and have it be a little bit more tutorial based, a little bit more like new product based, really. I would like to get some new products. I haven't really had anything new, certainly that I've bought for a long time. Really, I've just been kind of investing in my inks and things and tools. But I would love to get some new products. But at the minute, I can't necessarily justify kind of spending the money on that. Somebody did reach out to me via Instagram. They own an AliExpress store. And I kind of turned it down sort of initially, because I wasn't really sure if it was stolen, things that I wasn't sure that if that was something that I wanted to do. But I had a good look. I did try to do some like reverse searches and things, but yeah, I couldn't really find, I couldn't see that it was stolen. I couldn't see any obvious things. So they did have some quite nice stuff on there. They had some nice layering stencils. What I might do is leave a link down below for you guys if anyone wants to check it out and maybe have a look and see if you recognize anything on there. And just let me know, because obviously it's cheaper stuff, but again, I'm conscious about then just ordering something that is a stolen design. I have bought stuff off of Wish when I very first started card making, because obviously I didn't spend a lot of money. I didn't have a lot of money to spend on crafting supplies then. But I don't think I ever really showed any on my channel. Again, from the beginning, I think I was very cautious about what I was showing on my channel, and I didn't want it. I wanted to kind of take it seriously, and not that there's obviously something wrong with stealing designs and making it cheap and things like that. But then I also see the other side of it where, you know, craft and supplies, stamps and dies can be expensive. So I can understand why it is an option for people. Like I said, I'll leave a link. Let me know if you see anything on there. If you can't, then maybe I might order a few bits and just treat myself a little bit. And then I can share like a haul and things and what the quality's like on my channel. But yeah, I'd like to know that before going in. Just, yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on it. But anyway, so that is the card. That's what's been going on. Obviously, that is the card that I have created in today's video. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've had going on. So I'm going to try my best to keep up and just kind of be consistent. Again, it's a lot less. I was doing 3 to 3 videos a week before, but I just don't really have necessarily the stamina to keep up with that at the moment. So at least if I'm uploading something for you guys, and I don't feel like I've totally abandoned everything that I've, you know, worked towards for the last 3 years. So that's going to be it for today's video. Like I said, I have got a magazine. I'm going to do that for next weekend's video. I think it was Die Cutting Essentials. I can just see it in the corner of my eye. I'm pretty sure it was the latest issue of Die Cutting Essentials. So we'll look at that, which I'm excited for actually, because I think my 3 cards are the ones that's on the front cover, I do believe. So that would be that video. Yeah, so if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And yeah, whatever I decide to do with the D-stash, then I'll try to let you guys know beforehand so you can check that video out as soon as it goes up, if that's what I'm going to do. Again, I haven't really decided yet. But yes, that's what I've got going on. A lot is going on over here. But yeah, I am still trying to be around for you guys. So that's going to be it for this video. I can hardly speak and get my words out today. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching, and I hope you have a really great day.